Hi everyone, this occasion we're gonna make a JSON registration. JSONs are like objects, but is a name that they place to a compound of objects saved, like if they were a database, but in an easiest way to access, also to save the data, and even to see the data. I'm going to create a user here. I think that I had one, but I don't remember it now, so I will just create one. Again, it can be my name and tests, for example, and here I will put the email that I use usually. Okay, it says that it should not be a commonly used password, so let's make it. There you go. It doesn't mean, I mean, it doesn't matter if it says that it is weak to the tester of your password storage, because um, to get a super strong password sometimes can be very tricky, because it can just twist um, your passwords. Let's imagine that you have 40 passwords for different websites, and all of them are secure, strong passwords. The truth is that you will either need to create a database to save those passwords, or maybe you will have to create a castle on your imagination to save the passwords on your mind and blah 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 blah. No, don't complicate yourself so much. On internet there are many ways to secure the information without you to being so extremist. And let's see here. Let's go to the gotcha. There's something that I always okay test, and that's it. I tested it. Says that the captcha was invalid, so let's put it again. It is very common because the captcha um, is case sensitive, which means that the uppercase and lowercase are taken in consideration. Okay, there you go. I have the username and the password. I can even save it here. Yes, I'm gonna save it. Let's put the captcha and submit. And we have here to send the information to activate our. Look at this. Here it says meow in certain way, like cats. Anyway, let's just hit on submit. Now the email is on my cell phone, for example. Let me look for my cell phone. You can call it cell phone, smartphone. I don't know. There are other names for that, but that is not the topic right now. Same. If you don't find it on the inbox, try to find it on the, it's not the archive, it's on junk email, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it is on the junk email. In my case, felt on the junk email. And the nice part is that the email here says clearly not helping not helping are ads. You know what is ads? Ads is this. Is this JSONsaver.com. Okay, and I am hitting on the link to activate the account here. Activate it. Okay, I think that it got active. Yes, it says account confirmed. You can see it, but I am seeing it right now on my cell phone. I could even make like a presentation of my cell phone, but right now I don't have the time to do that. And I want to make at least another video by today about the diary, okay? Because we will save the data of the diary here. As you can see now, I can get into my account. It's kind of simple, the view that you see here, but the nice part is that, for example, we can see the JSON stores, and we can, I think that they have examples of these JSONs. Let's see. Let's make personal JSON lookup. No, that is just to create it. Let's create a new JSON store, and you can see, for example, here data. I will say, for example, that I would like to have, or let's look for one example on internet, okay? Just to do it faster. JSON sample data. And with this, we're gonna finish this video. In order that in the next video, we're gonna insert into this database. You would say, Reno, we're gonna insert into a database online, I mean into a JSON store database? Yes, as interesting as it sounds, because the nice part is that it is simpler than just using for example, SQL, MySQL or SQLite or any of those database managers. This is the same thing in a certain way, but the difference is that this is lightweight and is good to manage, for example, data that is just text, which is exactly the case in this occasion. Okay, title we're gonna put, for example, diary, and in here we're gonna put, for example, object. The title is gonna be, for example, the date can be, for example, Wednesday. We said that today was Wednesday from the month 3 of 2026. And also we can say that the diary, we can even erase this part here, because it is supposed to have only one entrance, but for us to avoid removing, let's just make a backspace here, and we're gonna place here for example, diary text, and in here we're gonna just remove this, all of this, and we're gonna say that we would like to save the data here. Let me see if I am not wrong. Yes, just like that. We're gonna say that. Sorry, I'm gonna say that in here we're gonna have hi, today happened this and that. And by the way, here is gonna be storing also the HTML. You will see the HTML just like this, for example, and you will be able to see, for example, even if you want to attach a title or things like that, because we can make a rich text editor in the text editor that we have already. But that is another topic. Just for you to understand, this is kind of enough for the moment. Here you see glossary. We can make this instead of glossary. We can make, for example, global diary object, for example. And this object is going to be repeated once and another again, just like this. When I create, for example, another day, let's say that tomorrow I create another registry, I will do it just like this. And I will put Wednesday 4th, sorry. And that's all. Believe it or no, it will work. I can even save it right now and you will see that it will work if I don't have any error on the syntax, which is possible. Okay, so let's put here diary object JSON, just like that. Let's make it public and submit, and you can see that it has an error on the format of the JSON. For us to fix that is not something that is going to take us much time, but we can also use a tool on internet, JSON validator. I think that is. And in here, you just place the JSON, and in there it will tell you what errors are in the JSON that you have already. Here it says that, for example, this is closing here, but this one is apparently not closing well. And as you can see, it's truth. We are closing more than what is necessary. We can erase this here, and we can erase this here. And now we have the object here, and the diary text is supposed to be inside of the object. Just like this. But it's missing something. Let me see what it is. Object, global. Oh, it's a comma here. And also, object here is diary. The comma is on here. I think that way means this object opens here. It means a little detail that I don't remember what it is right now. Let's see, title, diary text. Object. It opens here, it opens here, it closes here, it closes here. So what is the error here? Let's see what says the validator. Let's validate it again, and it says that it is expecting a double point. I know what is the problem. This text is not necessarily the brackets, okay? We just leave it like that, and we can just copy this title and object here and paste it right down below here. And let's see, before I do it, I will make sure that it doesn't have any error. It says that we have this open here. Let's validate to see what is the error, and it says that it's expecting a bracket. Oh, is that it's only one global diary object. Let's make this, copy here, and but it's missing something. We're supposed to create another object, but we can leave it like that, and this can work if I am not wrong. Yes, it works. It says that it's a valid JSON. Now you would say how it works right now. Well, it is because we have a global object, and each other object has a title. It's not attached. You know why? Because JSONs are not necessarily relationated one onto the other, but they are attached because in order of the creation, they are ones below the other. So it's obvious that this title belongs to what? To this object. This title belongs to this other. For example, diary first test, diary second. And let's just copy here, go again to here, and submit. And we have the first object stored. I will stop the video because I don't want to put on temptation the recorder, but we can make, for example, a test on the link here, and you can see that the data stored is available, and you can also see the the data from here. I mean, this is the API endpoint, which is what is gonna be used for us, from us in the code. See you the next time, and remember that Jesus Christ of Nazareth loved you much more than an apple. No, an apple no. An avocado. An avocado, yes, an avocado. Or a banana. Well, bye bye.